All right, we're here with Michael Dorrian. Michael, can you introduce yourself, where you're from, the name of your school?
Yeah, my name is Mike Dorrian. I'm a professor at the Roger Gracie Academy in Salford. It's in Manchester, UK.
And what first drew you to the martial arts growth? What made you interested in?
Over the last, say, 6 months, we was looking at trying to get more students on a regular basis, and trying to minimize the amount of work involved in just like setting up different adverts and stuff like that. And I just thought there'd be a simpler way in which to attract more students. And when I'd seen the videos and what Mike had put on, it just made sense to try and find a little bit more about the product and what the guys were offering at Martial Arts Growth.
And so tell me a little bit more about the problems that you were facing with your business that made you first interested in martial arts growth.
So we've run several Facebook campaigns, and we've even worked with marketing agencies, and they just don't seem. A lot of it was directed towards mainly fitness gyms and running like boot camps and stuff like that. So it never really fit with what we needed. And yeah, we just didn't want to keep wasting time and energy on trying to force people to join, and always getting like bad leads, tire kickers. So we just wanted to minimize that and put on just focus on one system that could generate quality leads with a minimal effort, really.
And I know that you just recently signed up. What have you been able to take away so far from the blueprint?
It's just the amount of detail that's like I've not even got past the first week yet, and there's already a ton of information in the first week. And we had one Q&A session which I attended. I think it was yesterday. I think it was, and just having the access to yourself and Mike answering questions. You don't really get that from many, like from the last company that we used. They just, I've messaged them and they still haven't responded. So the fact that I can speak to you guys and even just having a chat with you now, like you're approachable, and it just feels like we're going in the right direction. I feel happy that the fact that I've chosen the program.
And from what you've gathered so far in the first week, what would you say your big aha moment has been so far?
There's been a few, to be honest. It's just a simple fact of like honing down on one particular kind of like group of people, and then focusing on that, and then trying to stop trying to spin loads of plates, just focus on one, get that dialed in. And once we get it dialed in, again, I'm still halfway through week one, so I can't comment on the full system. But from what we've experienced so far, I feel like we're definitely going to be picking up a lot of information.
How do you think long-term the Dojo Student Blueprint will impact your business?
Free time. I'm hoping it's going to give us a bit of free time. One of the breakthrough moments, or one of the aha moments, what we said was basically like, it's just, we was always trying to send out promotions and like videos of our school, and showing like check us out and stuff like that. But really it's trying to get onto that customer's level, and your perfect student's level, and sending the information that resonates with them, and obviously fixes a pain. And I feel like with the system that's going to be coming along, it's just going to stop us having to like kind of keep heading like just confusing everything, and it's going to stop all the confusion. It's just going to try and systemize everything that we need so that I can focus on coaching. Again, not everybody loves doing the social media, but you have to do it in this game to try and generate students. But it takes so much of your time. If we can automate that, like in Mike's video, he even talks about like he's on holiday and we're all watching the same video, and he's recorded it in months previously. And just the fact that we can have all this content created and we can just set it and not forget it, but we can kind of monitor it and then keep perfecting that, is something that appeals to us, because we don't have to spend too much energy once it's been created. It's kind of like just keeps going and going and going, and you switch it on and on.
What do you say to the people who say you can't teach martial arts online? What would, as a martial artist, a lifelong martial artist yourself, what would you say about that now?
To be honest, like, it's difficult in our sport because you need, some people have to view that you need to be a world champion in order to teach, and some of the best black belts and some of the best competitors out there are not particularly the greatest of teachers. Any black belt out there should be able to teach a beginner's program, and what we're offering is a beginner's program. I'm quite confident to teach brand new beginners, and I feel like anywhere in the world, no matter if you're a beginner, you should be able to feel confident in learning beginner techniques from any black belt from all over the world. And I just feel like you can reach so many more people through the online programs. For me personally, it's more generated for our school, but I'm looking forward to seeing how many people we can get through our online curriculum from all over the world.
Do you find with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu that a lot of people are intimidated to initially come in because of how physical they perceive it to be?
Yeah, I think that's with any sport. Well, any martial arts, is people are expecting there's going to be a team at the gym of killers, and it can be that way. I've trained in several gyms, and it depends where you go, really. But we have competitors at a decent level, and we have beginners as well. But our gym is mainly focused on beginners and making them feel comfortable. So it's just trying to get that message out to people that that's the type of gym you are. You're more welcoming, and I think there's no better way than doing that than if somebody clicks on your website and then they see a series of videos and they feel a little bit more confident knowing the fact that we're sending a message out there, and they get to see myself and the other coaches, and we explain it. And I just feel like it's gonna help them start than just walking through the door. A lot of people don't even make that step. They don't do it.
What would you say to someone out there who is like yourself, a martial artist who owns a school or makes a living from teaching, in regards to their advice pertaining to martial arts growth and the Dojo Student Blueprint?
My message for them would be that if you want to save a lot of time and effort, and you want to automate it, and you want to systemize the whole marketing process, it's going to be a little bit of work to begin with. But once you've done the initial work, it's just about perfecting it and just tweaking it until it's firing all cylinders. And then again, rather than have to re-go through all that every single month, you just do it the one time, keep perfecting it, and then you generate the results and you get the students coming through the same exact way. And I like the fact that with this system that we're using today, you're generating not bad leads, tire kickers, you're targeting a lot more high quality leads that are the right type of people for our gym in particular.
And in conclusion, do you have any advice or feedback for schools in general in regards to martial arts growth, or anything else pertaining to your business right now?
I just say, for me personally, like, we're in a really bad time at the moment. We've had to shut our gym down, and as a lot of other people would. And I don't think there's a better time in which to focus your energy into one system. I've used various different books, marketing material, and it can be overwhelming. So I just say stick to the one program. I'd recommend the program that I'm on now, Martial Arts Growth, the Dojo Blueprint. It just simplifies the whole process. And with the whole COVID thing that's happening at the moment, we have quite a lot of free time on our hands at the moment. So it gives us a chance to get through the whole program, or at least a majority way through the program, and really get everything automized and systemized for when you open the doors again, because I think that's going to be the perfect time to start.
Great. Mike, we appreciate your time. We wish you the best of luck, and we look forward to seeing your success.
Cheers, Brett. Thanks.
Thank you, buddy. Have a great day.
Have a good night. Bye-bye.